Welcome to episode 1 of Migrant Diaries. In this series, we'll be taking you on a journey through the lives of migrant families and children who have benefited from work under the Communities Responding in Emergencies project funded by the delegation of the European Union in Guyana. In this episode, you'll be hearing from Ms. Maureen Hope, the founder of Youths with Purpose, a community-based organization working in the Crane community. Ms. Maureen will be telling you about her experience working under the Communities Responding in Emergencies project, her experience working along with migrant families and children, and the services that is available to the migrant families.
Good morning. My name is Maureen Hope, and I'm the president of Youths with Purpose, a not-for-profit organization working out of the Crane community. I've been working under the CRE project for the last 3 years, and my experience with the migrant community has been a real educational one. Educational in a sense that I've learned so much about the migrants and understand their ways and their culture. We've been able to help the migrant families in many ways. One of the things is to bring them to a place of calm. Calm in a sense that I will say that they come to a place where they were not so traumatized as they were before. They came to understand that there is life here for them and that they can live, they can make a life here. We've worked with them in many fields, under many situations, such as exploitation, having a place where they can turn to have an education for their children, medical, dealing with the law, helping them to access things like food stuff and these sorts of things that could have sustained them, that they could have lived. We've also helped them in ways in helping them to get proper housing. That's one of their biggest situations, so that they could live comfortably and properly. We've also helped them to find a place here in Guyana and to be accepted by others and to be respected also, because in some ways the exploitation was more on disrespect. Persons did not respect them and accept them as, they were treated not as human beings, they were treated worse than that to me. So we were able to help them in that way, so that they are now at a place where they now can represent themselves. They can go and seek employment, have their children enrolled at school, go to the medical facilities and get services, speak to other persons. One of the things we've helped them with is accessing English, learning to speak the English language. We had classes for them, and we've had almost, we could say 60 or 70 women and men learn the language of English. And the children, we had 50 of them learn the language of English. They are now able to relate in schools. The adults are able to go to the supermarket and have their groceries. They're able to go to the medical center and defend themselves so that they could have access to medical help. They're able to go and seek employment on their own, to explain themselves, to present their credentials and these sorts of things. So my experience with the migrant family has been a wide one. We've worked in 8 communities, and that's across on the west side, on the west coast, and also we have worked also in the west side. The communities we've worked in is like Tushin, Dikindran, Parfait Army, Crane, Plastic City, Bell West, now known as Spanish Town. We work in all these communities. And in those communities, we've worked with several families. Um, the amount of families we are working with right now is over 200 families we are working with. What I would like to say is that I'm very happy that I'm doing this program and to let persons know that Youth with Purpose is a not-for-profit organization and that we work with vulnerable families. Before the migrants were here, we were working with the local families right here in Guyana, and we have worked on several projects under the delegation of United European Union and with ChildLink as our base organization here in Guyana. And we were able to work on several projects, working with families, bringing help to families going through domestic violence, gender-based violence, children being sexually abused. We've worked in the schools, we've worked also with the police officers. Currently, we are training 20 police officers in the language of Spanish. And these are some of the things that Youth with Purpose have been doing. Currently, we are having here, right at the center that I'm standing in front, we have UG students who are now empowering young people, preparing them for higher education. And so these are some of the things we've also done, things like garment construction. We have right now 20 women training in the heart of garment construction. And they're not only local, they're local and migrant women, Venezuelan women. So they're now being trained. They have 4 months training in that. And at the end of that, they will be having a certificate. So these are some of the things, and I want to say that Youth with Purpose is hoping to help anyone who needs psychosocial counseling. Couples who are going through situations, we offer counseling in that respect too, so that we can help them, we offer guidance to them so that they can, find a way forward. So these are some of the things we've been doing under the Youth with Purpose organization.